Hey everybody, this is Kiki from Neo Designs. I pray you're all doing well and are doing something that makes you happy. We are back with hashtag How Do You Do Art, hosted by the wonderfully lovely and talented Cheryl at The Whole Bucket. This has been so much fun because I just love masterboards. So obviously, this is Masterboard May, and also Meet the Maker, where we have been, all of us that are participating in the Masterboard May for hashtag How Do You Do Art. We've all been answering questions, and the first video that I did, I answered all the questions that were from the group chat. The rest of the questions are questions that I have put together from either what you have asked or people in general have asked me. So I figured this would be a great time as we're working and making masterboards and making things out of the masterboards and on and on and on. It would be fun to also answer all of those questions. So if you have a question, please comment below and ask, and I would do my best to answer. Also, for all those new subscribers, hello, thank you so much for subscribing. And if you're new, I hope you decide to subscribe, and please like and comment, because it really does help a small channel like me out tremendously. Of course, if you don't, then don't. But if you do, I would greatly appreciate your support. In saying all of that, let's get into our God's gift box, and then I'll tell you what we are going to do today. So here we go. And again, camera up high. So hopefully you, thus far it's worked. I'm not even going to ask, but I'm just so happy it's worked. So, the Lord is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit. Psalm 34:18. Father, thank you for your presence. Absolutely. Praise. I am always so grateful and so thankful that He is in my life, and that He has in turn given and allowed this to happen, that you have all been here with me, and I've met such incredible people, and we have really started a wonderful little community, and I'm just so blessed. So thank you. Okay, so for hashtag How Do You Do Art, like I said, we're making masterboards, so I am going to make another one on the like I did last time. But last time I used napkins and tissue paper on the 12 by 12 paper. Today I do have another piece of 12 by 12 paper that I will be doing the back of. But what I thought I would do with this one, instead of making all the tags, because to be honest, all the tags, well, not all, 99% of the tags and pockets and journaling cards and all that you and I made, they're all gone. They're used. So although I do need to make more, but with this, I thought of cutting in maybe 2-inch strips and going from there, either making snippet rolls or what are they called? Oh my gosh, ruffles or whatever. But definitely, I do want to cut into inch strips, and we can go from there. See what happens. Now, what I'm using, I will just tell you everything in the beginning. What I'm using, if you don't know, I have found that Elmer's clear glue has been phenomenal with especially with the tissue paper and the napkins. Doesn't tear, it doesn't rip, it doesn't, unless you want to crinkle it, it doesn't even crinkle. Let me, oh, here. Yes, this is a perfect one. This is a tag that I made out of the last one, and this in the back is a napkin. The blue under the bird, that's tissue paper. Look at that. It's not sticky at all. It's completely glued. Other than the bird, because I did it that way, but just the tissue paper and the napkin. I mean, even if you see the edges all here, I'm gonna keep saying it. I know I'm driving you guys crazy, but I'm just so impressed with this Elmer's glue. So I will probably be using this. I also have Barely Arts and art glitter glue, depending on the paper that I'm going to use. Now, speaking of the paper, if you won't see this, well, you might have seen it already, but just in case, I will be making a separate video. But we found a whole bunch of old magazines, and when I say old, I'm talking from the 1930, probably the beginning of 1930s through, well, there's one from 1977, but most of them are from the 30s, 40s, and 50s. And when I say, I mean stocks, I don't even know what to do with myself. I'm so excited. But, so I thought we would use some of that. This is also, and yeah, it's, this one got torn because of, anyway, it doesn't matter. But I really want to use this photo. Look how cute. This is just, I just have a bunch of, I'll just show you everything, a bunch of scraps, and I found white pages and yellow pages. So how fun is that with all the numbers? I don't know. Fun. This is tissue paper that I sprayed my oxide inks on, and that's what it turned out to. So I'd like to maybe use some of that. A book page that I coffee dyed, and then I used it as like a, I don't know what they're, like a stamp off kind of page. So I thought that was really cool. This is a part of a coffee filter that, again, oxide spray. This is just something that I inked and then I stamped on. Pieces of a die cut, little book pages, music sheet with tea bags. This is from a digital, it's 1955, from a planner. If I remember, no, it's not from a digital. I apologize. This is actually from, I had to make a copy for my mother-in-law for something that was on the bottom portion or the side, and I asked if I could keep this portion. So it was her planner. Again, music sheet with some spray. These are shipping labels, and I showed you how to do this. I used oxide inks and spritzed with water. Then I took and I just stamped images on that. That's a Tim Holtz stamp. Let's see. This also the same shipping labels, just different stamp. Obviously music sheet. I just love this part, so I thought we could use that. Oh God, I had that stuck on me. Again, part of that old paper that was torn. I thought we could use this. This is part of that sheet, but look, imagine me. And look at, I just love that. How cute, look at her face. Music sheet. This is music, oh my gosh, music sheet that I did, that wax with the candle. So you can go back if you're interested in how I did this. This was for hashtag ABC April 2025, hosted by Margaret at 7 Plaza and Tony at Crafty by Tony. This was for the letter W for wax, and I made a whole bunch of different papers using either candle wax or crayon. This is from an older receipt book. I believe I showed this to you. This stuff that my hubby got at this really cool store, Fun Junk, and he got this for me. He found this, and this is from I believe the earliest is, oh, the smell, oh my gosh, is from 1924. This is from 1925, and it's a bakery. They are all written on. This is that receipt book. I just, look how beautiful that is. So I just took a few papers. I might want to use more. Let me see. That's the from that receipt book I just showed you, and this is from the bakery. I did do 2 pages because one, it has that carbon copy on the back of it, and I don't know how that would work with the glue. I don't know if it will, you know, if it would come off and blacken everything. So just in case, I got one without. We'll see. So, and look at the color of that. Is that not lovely? And this, the numbers on the bottom in red, delightful. This is actually new. I got this, believe it or not, at the Dollar Tree. And how fun is that? I mean, I love these numbers, so heck yeah, for $1, I'll take it. So I figured we can spritz on it or use inks or what have you. These are just little labels that I thought we can stick down in different places. Again, I used different inks, and then I stamped. This again, I don't know why I have that, to be honest. This is probably just for some text. It had some discoloring from the page next to it, so I really like that that pinky color. Every girl has a talent for beauty. Okay, well, there we go. And this is shorthand paper that, again, I used the wax trick on. So we have all these papers that we can use. I think what I'm going to do first is put some of this down. This paper from the phone book, and this is from, I live in Las Vegas, Nevada. That's what this, I don't know the year. Early 2000s, I'm thinking. But I don't know the exact year. But either way, I just thought that all the numbers and stuff was fun. And again, the paper is really thin, so I have the Elmer's clear glue, which will work fine with it. I'm going to put this away. I'm going to get my brushes and stuff, and I will be right back. Okay, so I got the glue, got the brush, got that. Again, I don't know when I will make that video about all of the magazines and stuff, but I promise that I will do that and show you beautiful things. It'll probably be more than one video, because if I do, it'll be way too long and it'll take forever to upload. So it'll be a few, but keep a lookout for that. Anyway, I think I'm going to use the thinnest papers first. I probably will use that as well, because, like, again, I really like this number on the bottom, and of course it's handwritten, so I love that. This is a little thicker since it has that wax on it. That's quite thin, but I would like to ink that. Let's see. This is not that thin, believe it or not. And maybe some of this, the torn pieces. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to definitely take this and that other piece. This is kind of thicker. I really like this. But I just wanted to use this on the bottom. I wanted to save the photo because I think it's darling. That's quite thin. And yeah, and we'll use that for sure. And then, see that different colorations? It's from the back, I guess. So, I don't know what part I will use from here. But I really like this. I think that's quite cool. Okay, so let's get going. Let's start just gluing down and let's see kind of what we get. And I think, yeah, let's do that from here. It's quite nice, I think. I do want to do this quite gently, though. Yeah. Okay. And I don't mind these, like, torn. I actually quite like that. And, oh, you know what I didn't get? I didn't get my tear ruler. So I will be right back. Let me get that. Okay, so just to give you an idea of what I did, I showed you this ruler, I don't know, a few videos back, where I made a tearing ruler. If you can see the edge. And then I had this off of, you know, like a wax paper or a tin foil box where they have the serrated edge. So I was using that just as the edge. But then one of my subscribers, Lisa, of course, says, hey, I just glued it hot glued it onto my ruler, and it works well. Well, Lisa, look, thank you. I just did that, and you are correct. It works very well, so thank you. And if you would like to know how I did this part of the ruler, please let me know and I will show you guys what I did. Very easy, but you do need a plastic ruler. It cannot be wood. So it definitely has to be a plastic ruler. And if it's a thin plastic ruler, it might work better. I don't know. This one, as you can see, the thickness, it's pretty thick. So, but we can always try and go from there. Okay, so, oh, did I just tear it? I did. Okay, oh well, that's fine. So, I figure we can maybe just put like a column. I do want probably the serrated, because I really do like these numbers. So if we use because what we can get 1, 2, 3, 5 columns of phone numbers for each page, and that can go right there, and then we can put maybe another like an opposite way. Let's try that actually. Let's see what we can come up with. If I can, there we go. Okay, and let's tear the edges off as well. And if it tears a little, I don't care, the you know, rattier the better. But I was thinking maybe this can go like this way, and or even this way, and have the number, you know, we can put papers on top of the names, but I do like those numbers showing. So if we put that like that, or maybe even we can switch it. We can put the numbers here and this here. So this way, if we have papers glued to this side, I don't mind as much. I did also cut these out, the little things that I showed you. I like her a lot. And I figure this we can also, and just cut. I'm just over to the side. I know you guys can't see, but I didn't want the edge of the paper to go everywhere. But I thought if we can just, if I can cut it, that would be amazing. This part, and like that. And again, remember, we're going to cut, when we're all done, we're going to cut these into 2-inch strips. And from there, we can decide if we're going to make like snippet rolls, or maybe we can make even clusters. But we can see this. I do want to dye though. I do want to spray that, but I really like this. So let's wait with that one, and let's get the other. Maybe, oh, look at this, that serrated edge. I love that. It's so pretty. This I don't mind the color of, and we can always cut it down, but if we can maybe put that like that and use that part as well. Maybe over here. Okay, guys, I'm going to play a little, get everything in order, and you guys know how to glue it down. So I'll do that, and I will come back and show you what I've done. Okay, I'll see you in a few. Oof, that took a while, but it is done. It kept moving, I don't know, but I do like how it came out. I think it came out really nice. What do you guys think? I'll give you a closer look. What I did was I used, what did I use? I used art glitter glue just to like piece things together. And then on the scrapbook paper, I did a full, once like all the pieces were together, I put glue, the Elmer's clear glue on the scrapbook paper, sorry. Glued that on in pieces, like in big strips. You know, I just laid it down. I glued here, laid it down, glued here, because this was all, you know, one piece. And then on the top I did it. It's still a little bit wet-ish in places, but not too bad. Like here it's pretty dry. And then I went around the edges, and I did that also before each piece. I did ink each piece, and then when it was done, I went around the edges and I used Ranger Tim Holtz Scorched Timber. And I like that. I think it fits this this type of project. This one is the carbon, and it is bubbling more so than the others, so I'm hoping once, but it didn't leak the color, so that I'm happy about. Oh my god, I'm a mess. But and I did do some things like different ways. I tried not to do it too straight, because now I'm going to cut it, and I'm cutting it this way. I think I was going to do it this way, but I think I am going, no, maybe I will do it this way. So, but either way, I'm going to cut it into 2-inch strips. And when I'm done, I'll come back and I will show you how it looks in strips. All right, guys, I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so here are the pieces. I have no idea what they look like, but I will say that I forgot to stamp, and I wanted to do black splatters. Black splatters we can do, and I guess stamping we can do. Also, I wanted to do some mark making. But anyway, so let's look at our strips. Okay, yeah, that definitely needs something. But I'm glad that the numbers came out. So that's one. Yeah, these definitely, especially this one really didn't, but that's okay. I think once we do the stamping and all of that, it'll, oh, I like that. So far, this is my favorite because you have the numbers, you have all of the different names, and you can see the text, and I love that. I love that this came out to the red 50. And even like the edge of the paper here, I really like that. I like the way that came out. Oh, this one's great. So we have numbers here and here at the end. Oh, I like this one. And we have the numbers here as well from the phone book. Well, I guess we have that on all of them, but here for some reason, and probably because of everything else, it for me, it pops up more. Yeah, we're back to, I mean, I do like the numbers down at the end, and I like the 48, but it definitely is missing some. And remember, we are going to cut these down and make snippets, so I'm going to add different fabrics and labels and stuff. So this, oh, this is another real good one. I like this one as well. Okay, so I'm going to do the black splatters. I won't, no. I think we're going to leave it. Next time we come back, we'll do some stamping, and then we'll do the black splatters. I also want to do some texture paste, and maybe add some alcohol ink or something to the texture paste. But the only thing is that honey color I have is quite yellow, but we'll see. I am going to, yeah, I think I am going to ink all around these, and then I'll wait until next time to do some stamping and the inking, not the inking, no, the splatters. But I do like how they came out, a lot of them. And it's a different way to do masterboards. Again, you don't have to use masterboards just for tags and pockets and journaling cards and such. We can use them for snippets or clusters or, you know, that kind of thing as well. So again, it's just another way to do something, and hopefully this gives you an idea of something else to do with a masterboard. I hope that you are making masterboards and that you like it. Let me know if you even like making masterboards, if you've made masterboards in the past, and what you use them for. Let's start a conversation about that. You know, you guys can teach me so much, and I'd love to learn what you do with yours. Maybe I will try it. Okay, so with that, I will say goodbye. I will wish you an extremely blessed rest of your night, day, or morning, wherever you are in this world. God bless you guys. I love you, and I will see you again real soon. Bye. Love you guys.